I just came out of my second weekly midwife appointment. I'm still pregnant. I'm 37 weeks and 4 days. Still no contraction, but something that I forgot to ask her is anyone has any experience with inducing labor with acupuncture? Because I don't like the answer in Google. So you are my last resort. So if anyone has experience with it, please let me know. I have zero contraction. I don't know if my body is gonna go into labor naturally, so a lot can happen. I still have 10 days until my induction, but she said no way, it's good because we don't want you to go into labor. You know, you still have some time until you due date. But she said from her experience, you can never trust a pregnant woman because she said you might not have contraction and you can leave out of here and your water can be breaking. So you never know what can happen. So we'll find out. I also have something that I don't know if I'm crazy or if it's just a gut feeling, but if you know, if you've been following me, I had 3 miscarriages. 2 were missed miscarriage, meaning that there was no heartbeat, but my body didn't know I was having a miscarriage, so I was not bleeding, right? And I had to induce the miscarriage and take medication, misoprostol, to induce the miscarriage, right? Or you can do a DNC, but I wanted to take the medication. And I'm wondering if my body is doing the same thing with the labor, that it doesn't know. It want to keep on the baby and it does not want to go into labor, if that makes sense. And I'm just wondering if it's just how my body is working because of the 2 miscarriage and now here, or maybe it's because I'm getting very impatient, but at the same time, it's just like, you still have time until labor. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like, am I being impatient, or is it really just a gut feeling that I'm having, or am I completely crazy and wrong? I don't know. It's just something that I thought about. Let me know what you think about this, if I'm being crazy or if it's just maybe my body is just not gonna be a body that goes and induce naturally. The same thing with the miscarriage. I need help to induce it. I also talked about the colostrum, and she said to not worry if you do not get a colostrum, because her first baby, she had 0 colostrum, and the second baby, she had a ton of it. So that made me feel so much better because I want to start, collecting colostrum, but at the same time, if I'm not getting any, now I feel better of like not stressing if nothing is coming. She say it's so much better, easier when baby's on the breast. So also that's maybe TMI, but when I do a deep squat, when I stretch down there, I can feel something different. The midwife said like, oh, it's probably your bones shifting, but I was like, no, it's like literally my cervix is open and I want to put my hand down there. She's like, probably. So it was like, I don't know if anyone else has experienced this, but it's definitely weird and something is happening down there, even if I don't feel anything or if I don't have contractions. So I feel like that's a good sign.